Hey everyone, this is News Blog, and welcome to another reaction video series. So today's reaction video is going to be on my reaction on the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer. And before I get into this, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday and Monday. If you haven't seen any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of movie or TV show news released during the week that I wanted to cover. So those would be considered special videos. So now let's talk about this new trailer that was just released for Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. So I did a video like the last few weeks or a few months ago where they first released the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, and the movie was set to be released in November of this year. But as you can see, a lot of people were really upset at the design that Sonic had for the movie. It just looks so ugly, and I was ranting about all that in my original review of the movie trailer when it was first released earlier this year. So now Paramount has apparently listened to the fans, and they were like, "Oh, we should redesign this character because a lot of fans are complaining about the appearance of this character. So we got to make this character look better." So now here's the new trailer, and they actually redesigned Sonic's design, and it looks so much better. Oh my god, it looks way better than it did before. And I'm so glad that Paramount was able to listen to the fans and be like, we got to change the design of this character because we have a lot of fans complaining about Sonic's design, and that could hurt the movie if fans aren't satisfied with the design of this character. So now let's change the design of this character and make him look like the actual video game interpretation. And that's just what happened in this trailer. They actually made Sonic the Hedgehog look like his video game interpretation. And it looks so much better in this trailer. I just love the way Sonic really looks in this trailer. Like he looks like his original video game self, so that's pretty cool. So I really like the design changes with this that went on in this trailer. But let's talk about the trailer itself. And now I can finally give a proper review of the trailer itself. So what happens in this trailer is that we see Sonic. It starts up with Sonic being in Green Hill Zone, and then he ends up in the real world, and he meets up with this guy. And it turns out that the reason why Sonic was trying to get away from the Green Hill Zone is because everybody was after his powers. And if somebody tries to take his powers, it's going to mean the end of the world as we know it. And so Dr. Robotnik comes to the real world too to get after Sonic. And then throughout the trailer we see that Sonic is trying to adjust to the human world, and he's trying out all these new things, and he's slowly bonding with the guy who he met up with, and that's pretty much what happens in this trailer. So what are my thoughts about this trailer? I thought this trailer was pretty interesting. Like, we actually got a better scope of the story that's going to be told in the movie. Like, we see that Sonic is trying to leave his home world to escape people who's trying to steal his powers, but now that people know in the real world know about his powers, they want to take his powers and use it to take over the world, and Sonic's trying to prevent that. And so he goes along with this human guy to help him protect Sonic throughout. So I think that's a pretty interesting premise so far. Like it'd be interesting to see how the movie's going to handle that, but I do think the premise is pretty interesting with Sonic trying to prevent his powers from being taken away from him and preventing the people from using his powers for bad. So that's a pretty interesting spin on the Sonic the Hedgehog mythos, and hopefully this movie would do a good job with that. My only gripe with this trailer is that it feels like it's like a repeat of Sonic X. Like, we have, like in Sonic X, Sonic also meet up with a young boy named Chris, and he becomes friends with Chris. And of course, Dr. Eggman comes to the human world to go after Sonic, and it just feels like a rehash of Sonic X, at least based on this trailer. But who knows? Maybe the movie might be different. It might have a different plot line. But I do like how they portraying Sonic in this trailer. Like, it seems like Sonic's going to be a fun character, or a very humorous character, and I like how he's trying to explore the human world. So that would be pretty interesting to see how they're going to explore that in this film, like how Sonic's going to get used to being in the human world, and how they're going to protect him from his powers, or how they're going to prevent the military or whoever from getting his powers. So that seems really interesting. But overall, I thought this trailer was pretty interesting. It's a big step up from the last trailer. At least they redesigned Sonic's character, so I like the fact that they redesigned Sonic's character and made him look more like his video game counterpart. And the premise sounds pretty interesting. Like, I do worry about this is going to be another human focused adaptation of a famous property, like what was going on with Transformers and the first movie of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But hopefully Sonic is the main character in this particular movie, and you have the human sidekick kind of go along with the ride, but Sonic is ultimately the main character of this film. So I hope that's what happens in this film. But overall, I think this trailer is a huge step up from the first trailer, and I hope this movie does well. I hope this movie is good and has a good plot line, and they do the characters well. So I'm really hoping we get to see that in the film itself, that's coming out next year. So that's my thoughts on the new Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, and let me know in the comments down below. Have you seen the new Sonic the Hedgehog trailer? And if you have, do you like Sonic the Hedgehog's new design? Now that he doesn't look so ugly like he did in the original design. And are you excited for this movie? Please feel free to comment down below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Rabia's Vlogs Best Comments, and also join our new Facebook group, Rabia's Vlogs Reviews 2.0, where we talk about movies, TV shows, and video games with other fans. And if you want to make a request for a review, a movie or TV show or video game for me to review for the Reviews 2.0 series, please feel free to join the group. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabia's Blog, and I'll see you later.